Studios, how are we today? You guys happy? Got the horizontal mambo on the rocks going here. So how we doing? I got a pile of stuff to open. So I thought I would open it up with you guys again. We'd hang out, we'd chat like we usually do. Bjorn, you're working, hopefully making some sales. Yeah, what's happening? I'm just knocking shit over at this point. But tonight's beverage of choice, as always, our grapefruit seltzer. And I'm gonna have myself a Cayman Jack tropical margarita. Tangy tropical margarita. Because, you know, might not be able to get mangoes or agave nectar for a while, so why not? Let's start with the... We'll start with the Dr. Aphra set. I'll bring you guys down to the table. Possibly. I'll just do it this way again. I'm still trying to figure my life out. I don't know. There we go. And we'll just back that up. So we got the Dr. Aphra 3-pack with her droids. My buddy Travis was kind enough to hook it up for me, so I appreciate that. Thank you, Travis. So let's get these guys open. I have the individual release of Aphra that came in the 375 scale. I like that figure, and I'm going to like this one too, I bet. What are you guys doing? Go on up there and lay down. Silly dogs. Dr. Aphra comic set. Comes with her 2 droids, the BT-1 and 000. If you listen to any of the audiobooks or read the comics or any of her books, very fun character. I like her a lot. The amount of time she stands up to Vader and gets away with it, hilarious. Also love that she flirted with Luke, and of course this was like right after, you know, he was still very much in his farm boy phase, Luke, so he just didn't know what to do with a lady flirting with him, and it was kind of funny. And she's had girlfriends, which is fucking great, too. So, yeah. Got that. Comes back like this. I like to save these because they make great windows for dioramas, but also if you want, like, a plastic sign that's lighted, or lit, lighted? It would be lighted, correct? If you want a plastic sign that's lighted, you can put your picture here, Mod Podge it on there, onto the piece of plastic, or however you plan to fix it, and then put a light behind it and illuminate it almost like a movie poster. I think it's lighted, because your back, it doesn't matter. I just realized it doesn't matter. She killed her girlfriend, possibly, and it was by accident, I think. I think that's what it boiled down to, but it's been ages since I've listened to the book where that's covered. But love this. Just love the look of the character, too. Like, she's, you know, she's different. She's got, you know, it's a cool goddamn character. She's got headgear. She has her own swagger to her. Like, that's so damn cool. And they painted the tattoo, or excuse me, that looks like one of the ink transfer, but she's got her tattoo, and I somehow got chocolate on this figure, having only opened it 2 seconds ago, because I was eating before I started this, so that happens. But a really great sculpt on her. She's a well put together figure. I like the strappiness of all her gear. And yeah, it's always good to have another female in the gauntlet of figures that I have. So there's Dr. Aphra. She comes with her blaster, pretty much Han's blaster without the scope on the side. Although I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments that I'm wrong. Please do. Also, if you're new to the channel, you like these types of things, consider hitting that subscribe button. Click the bell notification if you want, and yeah, drop a comment below. But she's got her sidearm, tattoos. Just, I love a character with tattoos, too. That's the other thing. We don't have enough of that in Star Wars. Let's do 000 next. And there it is. There's his, like, crazy fucking murder computer that he's got in his back. And it pops on and off. That's cool. And he's got his spiky elbows, which I don't know. Yeah, that's showing up. I forget this thing's got a great camera. But he's got spiky elbows, which, you know, are painful. And his damn faceplate does come off. Well, drive safely. Don't come back to it later. Don't be like me. But really good articulation for a protocol droid. Like, you know, that was my fault. But they're starting to give more range in the wing movement of the arms. You've got still there's no ball articulation there, but like all of his kit comes off apparently. Blue grip screws. Get out. Get out of here. You're grounded. But yeah, like, how cool is that? Let's see, we can strip him down. Time to get undressed, droid. Alright, so maybe not all of his kit comes off, but part of it does. And that's neat. I bet his chest plate comes off too. Am I feeling froggy? Am I feeling... it does come off. Or tries to anyway. Yep. Cool. So it's almost like 3PO from Anakin's homestead, but I'm gonna, before I lose any more of his parts, I'm gonna put this dude together. I'm gonna set him aside. But I like that, and he's an absolute psycho menace of a droid, too. That's kind of what you want in your murderous, you know, high-tech advanced droids. That's incredible. All right. Let's pop his compatriot out. Do it that way. And just, you know... another murderous vehicle. Murderous droid, I should say. And BT... he's got his crazy ion cannon looking thing on the top and his rockets, lasers. I mean, I just love droids, and I can't wait to weather this guy up and make him look a little more realistic, but, you know, your standard droid. And, like, I do appreciate that his panels pop off, so you can put his weapons away and just have him cruising around the street in his 6'4". Anybody? No? No fans of Eazy-E? That's fine. There's only 3 of you here. You can't expect everybody to have good taste in music. That's pretty dope. His little ray gun comes out the top, and he just cruises around. And I think that's pretty great. I'm going to wind up losing that. It's just because I have fat fingers. But yeah, he's got... the guns are removable, and you can slap the panels on there. There's details on the minigun, or whatever the hell you want to call it, ion cannon. And yeah, they did a pretty cool job. And that does not articulate. All right, cool. I would have tried to articulate that and snap it. So I'm glad I didn't. But really great set. Thank you again, Travis. Gave me a hell of a deal on that. So let's do... we'll do the Craniac Studios next. Now, they came in a tiny medicine bottle. It says, caution, not childproof. I think that's brilliant marketing, or brilliant packaging, I should say. But we got a Craniac Studios sticker inside, which is always cool. You guys know I love stickers, and then I don't know where to put them. Handy little container. Keep that out of the way. But I got a screaming zombie head. Really good Really good detail on that. You can barely notice the print lines. Just high detail. Plenty of room for gore, for washes to settle and stuff. Then we got a zombie Doctor Strange head from, what is it? Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. That's what it was. But I think he can just work as a plain civilian zombified head. Then I did, of course, pick up one of the Stormtrooper zombies because, yes, please. A Nosferatu portrait. Not the newest one, but your traditional Nosferatu head sculpt. And again, like, the detail is super sharp on there. His ears, you can see the little fangs. Just really freaking cool. And then last but certainly not least, I now have 118 hands to do the 2 Sweet for my figure. That was, as soon as I saw those, I completely popped and I was like, I gotta get them. So now it's just 2 Sweet. I'm sorry, I'm laughing like an idiot. Oh, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. But yeah, 2 Sweet hands. That's fucking phenomenal. And 118 scale? Yes, let's go. Let's absolutely go. And anybody who joined us, sound off in the chat. It's good to see you. All right, now we'll do the Vitruvian Hacks. This was the 2020 Advent calendar. Yeah, it says 2020 on it, Famine, so that's a pretty good indicator. Apparently you could build 2 figures, and you got a pile of accessories on this. I saw what a lot of them are, if not all of it, but for the price that they were offering it, down from $50 to $20, I pulled the trigger and got it shipped because, oh yeah, look at that. I'll show you the back in a half a second here. It's a big old box. You guys are familiar with an Advent calendar. It's usually 24 or 25 pieces inside, and you pull one for each day of the Advent season, leading up to the Christmas, leading up to Christmas. But you build 2 figures. There's different head sculpts for this cat, different head sculpts and outfits for her. Shit ton of accessories, parts. So let's yeah. Oh, there's a story inside. I'm not gonna read this. I'm not gonna read the story. I don't want to do the Christmas story. If you want to read it, you're gonna watch this later. There you go. Let me get the whole thing sideways in here, and you can just screenshot it and then read it yourself. I don't know how to read. I don't know if you guys knew that. Never read in my life. But let's. I'm just gonna. Yeah. Do a little surgery here. So how's everybody doing? Hope you guys are all well. Don't cut towards yourself, cut away from yourself. If you see me doing it, ignore me and do it the right way. There we go. All right. Decidedly easier than what I was going to have to do. Bjorn's going to get off of work soon. Nice. Go home, put on some shorts. So we got, we'll work this way. First accessory pack, we have a yellow crowbar, a sledgehammer, and a big ol' pipe wrench. Like those for my tool sets, for my dioramas, and also for, like, zombie killing, because, you know, you swing a crowbar, that Zed ain't getting up. Putting shorts on in the car. There you go. It's not even going to be Bjorn's car either. It's going to be somebody else's car he's putting shorts on in. So, oh, and they're very, this is going to sound questionable, but they're very stiff. Very stiff, which I like. They're not that flexi plastic. Like, I can actually hammer. Not really hammer. You get what I'm saying. Somebody will come in and tell me I'm wrong. Next up, we've got the schoolgirl like Sailor Scout anime-ish outfit pieces for the female build, the female buck in here. And it's got the skirt and the, I don't know what the hell you'd call that, but it goes over the top of the shirt. That's cool. Neither of these will fit me. It's not really my style either. We got a couple of zombified, well, not one's a zombified hand. The other one looks like just a human hand that's been chewed on. I love little accessories, gore accessories like that. Like, let's go. Yeah, hell yeah. It's got the bone sticking out. Here's what I'll do. So I'll just turn that this way. So we got the little bone sticking out. Hands. Cool. I like that. Biblioteca. Library. ¿Dónde es el biblioteca? So we got a book of some sort with like Christmas writing on the inside of it. I'm going to change that because I don't need a Christmas book. But maybe a, let's see what that comment was. Come back, comment. I don't know, it vanished. I don't get to see on my end. But I will probably turn it into like a Sith tome or something. Donde el baño? El baño est, como se dice, down the hall. But yeah, little book that's opened. Here's a book that's closed with a lock on it. Love that. So we'll be using that in like my library. And then a little, there's a freaking fairy inside of a cage. That's hilarious. Little Tinkerbell stuck in there. That's cool. Like, there's all sorts of little neat accessories in here. This is a really good set. I hope that, do they do an advent calendar every year? Does anybody know? Here is, looks like the pieces for the Thriller jacket, if I'm being honest. Leather jacket with zipper, or it could be Eddie Murphy Raw, but a leather jacket and arms that are matching the same color as the jacket. So yeah, I could absolutely do the Thriller zombie. Is that for the female buck or the male buck? It looks more like the female buck because there's a lot more room in the chest area, but we'll have to see. Oh, we got one that popped through. There's a testament to how strong these are. That poked through and didn't bend or anything like that. And that's a piece of like pipe. That's a weapon. Oh, it's the handle to the broom. Okay, the scrubbing brush. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. I thought it was just like a piece of pipe or something. What else we got here? Let's see if we can't fix that right now or just pop it back together. Yeah, we can pop that together. Yep. It's like a modified push broom of some sorts. Oh no, I'm dumb. This is the push broom handle. Before anybody says anything, I've had 2 sips of that goddamn margarita. Ugh. Famine, you should probably heat this up before you do that. Well, you know, you should mind your business. There we go. But yeah, push broom. It's got the taped up handle. That's cool for just cleaning. We got this broken pipe with the threaded end on it. Let's see if we can show the threads a little better. Focus up. We're going to do this. We're going to bring you guys up to my face. And I'm going to do it my way. You don't need to see my sleeping area today. But yeah, threaded on that end. And just like a bent pipe there. Could be a cane. And we got a nice fire axe, emergency fire axe. Great for busting zombies. And fighting fire, if I'm being honest. Then we have a blue hospital gown. That's in there. So that's, I'm presuming, for the female buck. And it's got the open back. That's funny. It's got the open back on it, but yeah. Well, hospital gown. It's all shredded up. straight out of Walking Dead or 28 Days Later. Another accessory pack, which looks like it's got cowboy shit in it, which I'm always here for, you know me. Famine loves his cowboy shit. And we got a shotgun holster that clips onto somebody's belt, so you can feed these, or excuse me, not a shotgun holster, but a Henry repeating arms lever action. That's cool, really great detail on that. Focus up. A face mask bandana, love to see those. And a lasso or rope for roping. That's the Rancher mini kit. Well, there we go. I mean, I prefer blue cheese mini kit, but I'll take what I can get. Now we got some stabby stabs. We've got a katana, a really nice, stiff, good-looking katana. That's what she said. Red handle. Nice blade detail. And then we got a, looks like a K-bar military fighting knife. If I can get it out of the baggie. There's so much static electricity inside the bag that every time I try and grab it, it pushes it up. So that's cool. A little science there for you. Come on, you little bastard. There we go. Nice. Strong style, huh? I'm gonna have a bite of my Frosty real quick here. That wasn't attractive. That won't happen again on camera. Jesus Christ. Sorry for anybody that had to witness that. I know you all have families. I'm so sorry. And we've got a little tech pack here. It's got a cell phone and a tablet in it. I'm going to leave that in there because that cell phone's real small. And I've got gorilla hands until I put it into a thing. Okay, so we've got... Oh, so it's more like a Chun-Li outfit than Schoolgirl. Yeah, I know what a mukbang is, but it still sounds fucking gross. I hate that phrase. So we've got the Golden Golf Club, a nice, solid Louisville Slugger there, and then there's the Chun-Li style spiked bracelets. So that's making more sense for the outfit. That's cool. We got a Shane from The Walking Dead special here with the pump shotgun and the 9mm, looks like a Beretta. It's certainly not a Glock. And the hammer's sculpted back on it. That's cool. You don't see that often, the hammer sculpted back. Come on. Neat. And then a pump shotgun with a flashlight grip. Use my pasty white flesh. Some good weathering on there. That's dope. Now, we're getting into a head sculpt here. Fuck yeah. We've got a zombie head sculpt. Look at that detail. The disgusting ghoul. Love that. That's so neat. And then we have the torso of the primary zombie, I guess he would be. And he's got a different head sculpt on there. He's got the top of his head lopped off. Disgusting, ghoulish face. Does his bottom jaw open? I only ask because the way it's sculpted. But he's got his chest showing through his shirt. He's got some ghoulish fucking zombie arms showing through. Articulated hands. with the wrist up and down, and their grabby hands, gross zombie grabby hands. That's awesome. And then here we've got his legs and figure stand. So I'll set the figure stand aside. I don't usually use those. The legs are, you know, your standard boss fight legs with a hole in the pants showing his gory zombie lower. And just, may have to heat this up, I think. Or just slide it in gently. That's what she said. But yeah, that's dope. Cool, 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 cool. Ah. I think I broke his leg was broken. I didn't even do anything. That's all right. I can fix it later. The inside of his thigh looks like it cleaved there, but it appears that there's a piece on the other side. So I'll have to take it apart and fix it. There's a screw in the back that I could probably make some adjustments with. But hell yeah. that's dope. His head's just brain. Oh, here's a police set. So if you're new to the channel, ACAB, I stand by that vehemently. That said, maybe this is part of a cosplay for a shitty Halloween costume or a movie set. Let's see what we got. This looks like the police set. So we've got a baton. No disassemble. A cop hat. A duty belt. There we go. And a sidearm. Looks like a Glock 9mm or a 45 that goes right into that holster. And yeah, we'll set that aside. I'm opening the Vitruvian Hacks 2020 Advent Calendar. They had a big sale on them, so I scooped it up for 20 bucks, and it comes with 2 figures. So, I mean, I'm not gonna pass that opportunity up. We got a couple of Viking axes here. Oh, those are cool. And they've got really detailed wood grain on the handles. Come on, focus up. Really detailed wood grain on the handles. Then we got another kit here full of some meat cleavers and a machete. So probably from like the serial killer line or something like that. Do they have a serial killer line? Or chef? A chef that also just happens to need a machete. Machete. But both cleavers are unique. One is a larger cleaver, and it's got some dents in the blade there. And then you've got the smaller one with really scratched up blade and some unique handles on them. That's dope. And I like that they take the time too to like paint the rivets. You know me, I'm a guy that goes in with the silver pen and touches up the rivets and buttons and buckles and things. So that's appreciated. And we've got booty. Just booty, 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 rocking. I'm sorry, I don't want to get demonetized. I know I sound just like, I sound just like them, so I can't. You guys, I know you want to hear me sing. I know you want to hear me sing, but I can't. But comes with her lower half. Some ripped up jeans, very tight pants. Oh, the insides of her thighs are loose too. You know what I meant. And a Boss Fight Studio stand. Set that aside. And then here is her upper torso in a Santa's Sleighs shirt. And again, just press that torso in there. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to heat this up as I continue to... Nope, I didn't. Hey! Oh, and she's got elf ears, too, so that's an elf head. So she's an elf. I get it, because it's a Christmas set. Very clever. Very clever, Boss Fight Studios. Very, very terse-looking elf. Almost like the head is too big for the body. That's me, though. Let's see. We've got a bow and arrow. I'm not going to open this, but I have another one of the bow and arrows for the elf set that I got, like the robes and things that can go on these figures. So I'm going to keep this one in the bag so I don't lose them. What up, Zilla? And then we have another crazy knife set accessory pack here. And go ahead, if you don't mind, hit the like button if you haven't already, and click the share button and just copy the link. You don't even have to actually share it. Just it helps the channel, I'm told. It tells the algorithm that like you want people to see this because you think it's neat. Helps me. Yeah, some of these, like that's going with a Mandalorian for sure. Then we've got a small tomahawk. We've got a machete with a pole hook on it, and then another machete that's got a really scratched up edge to it. Focus up. And there's wood grain on the handle. So that's really cool. I'm gonna have to put all this shit away. Here we go. This is for the archery stuff. The quiver and the belt, keep that together. And then the final head sculpt, which is not an elf, which has got her like Lilu multipass ass looking hair here. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Oh, yep, she's got human ears, so hold that up. What an awful haircut. Just dreadful. But yeah, so there's those. That's cool. Probably gonna use these to grow vegetables in. Like that's literally like a growing tray. Nice. I didn't have to pay for it. Well, I mean, it came with it, so I did pay for it. But also, it's you know how we do here at Famine Studios. All right, so give me a second here just to clear up all this trash. Now, see, I'm glad you guys don't have smell-o-vision right now, because what Snowflake did in that litter box, even though I cleaned the litter today and refreshed it with 3/4 fresh new litter, just she should be charged for crime for what she did. Yeah, Snowflake, love of my life, my favorite cat in the whole planet. You should be charged for war crimes for what you've done. Some family members will never see their other family members because of you. HDA background noise. All right. So now we've got this big F-off box. What's up, Audi? From, get the address out of there. From our dear friends at Mecha Studios, Diorama Accessories. Let me just take our addresses off of here. And then we'll get to opening. I don't know why it didn't click with me to do that. I actually think most of you guys in the chat right now have my address. But you might not have balls. I mean, there's another sticker underneath it. Jesus Christ. Yeah. All right. So, I placed an order. Ordered four of these sets of gantries and stairs that Raul is making. So let's see. And he said he was throwing some stuff in there because he usually hooks it up, which I always appreciate. Okay. But I don't know beyond that what's in here, so let's check it out. Okay. So far, nothing's wiggled in here. So we got some nice brown packing material. And remind me afterwards, mention the Sarah Connor phone book thing, and I'll tell you a story from a podcast I was listening to, and an idea popped into my head. But some nice packing material. So if anybody sees Rad Toys Galaxy and you're getting a package from him, refer him to this video so that he includes actual packing material and doesn't just throw everything in a box like he did to Wenzilla. You want to make sure he uses packing material. And this is also a great example of packing material. I'm glad that Zilla was here to back that up. He said facts. Alright, so we got more bubble wrap here. First thing we got here, if I can get the... Holy shit, he hooked it up, huh? We got a... Let's take a look at this. So we've got a bag with some staples in it. I'm going to hurt myself on, because I'll forget that they're there. And then hook my hand. So we've got... okay. We've got what appears to be a doorway. Always appreciate doorways and gimmick. That's some nice orange. Got that. We've got maybe podiums for the wall, I think. I think these are like wall podiums. I don't know. I mean, there literally could be anything you want them to be, which is cool. I think that's what they are. And then we've got a computer panel of some sort. Nice, nice. I'll do a little bit of cleanup on that just because there's some extra bubbles of resin on there. But overall, just a little wash to get any release agents off. And I'm good to paint these, and they're always fun because like he comes up with some crazy stuff that he makes. So thank you, Raul, for that. Oh, there's another bag of stuff here. Okay. Vents and pipes. Let's take a look. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let's pop this. Did I completely misplace my... No, it's right there. All right. So we've got some piping boxes. That's pretty cool. You can put those right up against the wall and have it leading right into the ground. Utilities, so that's always a good thing. Some vents. Nice. 2 of those in there. I dig that. Another one. And we got a rounded, like, vent that you would put somewhere facing down to like let exhaust out, but you can still see it, so that's neat. Then I've got my my Digi device from Digimon. I don't know what that is, but that's cool. It's got a lot of unique shapes and textures. Will look great on a wall, or maybe I'll use that in my my basement, my Star Wars themed bar, my sci-fi themed bar, I should say. I don't want to limit it just to Star Wars. And then we've got ribbed for your pleasure, Marilades. No, those are just detail pieces. Cast in a couple of different colors. That is very cool. And then we got a couple of vents. They've got some granny grating in there. Love that. Or knitter's mesh, is that what it's called? But very cool. Thank you for that. Let's get that staple out of there. Again, I will forget. And we got some more wonderful packing material. And we have more packing material. No, kidding. So like I said, I ordered up 4 of these kits. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the scaffold kits. They pop out, you pop them out of there. You guys are probably familiar with how to do wood kits. And then I've got the scaffolding and stairs in the bottom. I don't want to take those out right this second because I will start to lose pieces, but hell yeah. Thank you very much, Diorama Accessories. Like I said, I ordered this stuff up. He hooked me up with the other things. Always appreciate it. Never expected, but it's cool, and I'm glad I get to be a customer to somebody in the community and somebody who gives back to the community. So that is awesome to see. Keep those away from Zilla. Yeah, no, it would take him 17 years to put it together upside down. And what I do like about the wood cuttings is when you pop out like the little circles and triangles and those little things when you cut them free, you've got extra greeblies to detail anything else you want, right? You could put circles as windows or circles as elevator buttons, things of that nature. Like, there's just opportunity there, and hell yeah, I'm excited. Like the detail, the hex detail in there. Get out of here. That's dope. And it is MDF, so it is going to have to get a coat of Mod Podge to seal it, just so the paints don't absorb into it. But we'll seal it up, and we'll make this thing look dope. There's going to be a lot of these, and I did preface. I'd probably put 1 or 2 of them together normal, but then I'm going to use them for like kit bashing together to make other crazy shit. But I mean, get them. They're a very affordable price for a laser cut kit, solid thick MDF board, not thin. It'll hold your figures. That ain't going nowhere. I can't put my finger through that. I can't flick it loose. But hell yeah. And the detail that he puts in, like, not only are there nails or bolt holes that are there, but there's also grooves around the edge that indicate like it's almost a recessed panel in there for painting. Come on, that's dope. So, highly recommend. I will send you a link. I believe that these aren't on his Etsy. I think you put an order in straight through, but I'll put you guys in contact. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you go and watch Toy Domination tonight. He's got a show. Dom and Joe are doing a show on how people display their figures. So, Stark is dreaming, and he's barking in his sleep. And he woke up his brother and his mom, and they're both looking at him like, "Why are you barking, sir? What's going on?" But, but yeah, like, take a look real quick. See how there's also the recesses for detail for paint washes to flow into. Just a little bit extra, you know? Just little stuff like that is really freaking cool. So, and then I could do an entire episode through these. How's that? This is the whole show. It's just me behind this looking at you. People would tune in for that, right? No? I would tune in for that. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But that being said, gang, I am going to put this stuff aside because I will sit here and just start playing and building with it. Going to clean up my workspace, put those figures away, put the heads where I need them, get some hot water so I can loosen up those hips and then tighten them up. Looks like a confession booth. Man, my confessional booth, the little at our church, the little holes in the grate were crucifixes, which is just like really eerie to be talking to somebody through a thing here, and you're like, forgive me, Father, for I've sinned, and it's just Christ right there. Oh man, I don't miss the Catholic Church at all. Hashtag trauma, religious trauma. But like I said, I'm gonna clean this stuff up. I am gonna put the head sculpts and the head sculpt ins that I've got. I mean, I can do that right now while I talk to you guys, right? Unless you want me to go, unless you want me to fuck off, I can fuck off. You just let me know. Stop typing, Bjorn. I know you're typing. Tell me to get bent. Come on. And I'll need the weapons one as well. So I got my 2 containers here. You guys have seen these before. They're certain tackle box that I get from Walmart. But I standardized. They're called Flambeau. And I use them for these things. Yeah, but then I'll be demonetized if I do that. Cool. Alright, so let's put some head sculpts away. You got 2 ladies' head sculpts, so we're going to go place those in there. Put the bodies elsewhere. I will get the hot water and do that. This ghoul. Oh. There we go. Neat. So I guess I'm going to leave his head on there. The half decapitated one. I will put the zombie one right there. Gonna put the heads from Craniac. I'll leave those in the little bottle. Just drop those in there for now. Let's see, any other head sculpts that need to go in here? Clothing, they do. Clothing goes in there. So we've got jacket, skirt, and arms. So I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. That's by nature because it doesn't make sense to me what I'm doing either. So if I let you guys in on it, then you'll see that I'm a fraud. This guy's a phony. Yeah, everyone look, he's a phony. He's a great big phony. I don't know what's wrong with me. It was a busy day at work. I don't know. All right, so that's those. That's the clothing and stuff. That's out of the way. And parts. And then you can go there for a minute. Stay. Now we're going to the, what is this? Nope, that's not what I got. Oh God, what have I done? Knew it. Bet I'm a phony, yeah. Well, that's fair. So we're gonna put, bandana should go in the other thing. I'm gonna paint those books tonight. I'm just over here assigning myself homework. Shotgun can go over here with the other shotguns. Put the lever action in there too. Katana can go with the swords. So can the axes. Fire axe as well. Gonna keep this sci-fi looking machete out for somebody neat. Let's see here. Knives. Kitchen knives. Combat knife. Machetes. Let's go. Those will go into the knife pile. Oh, here's another Diorama Accessories set of pieces that I keep, because I haven't found anything to do with them yet. A couple of chairs. Maybe I'll clean those up tonight while I'm watching Toy Domination and put those to use somewhere. Chair can be used as a cockpit, in a cockpit. I'll say the police belt can go in here. Don't look at my bald head. Don't even think about it. Don't even look. Don't. No. Stop it. Stop. Rope with the Western stuff. Put the police officer's baton with the pig stuff. Tools can go in there. That can go in there as well. The crowbar. I want to assign that to something. Yellow crowbar. Not portal. What's up, Ian? What's the cat, the dude that looks vaguely like Heisenberg? And in the game, you have to get the crowbar to destroy the AI system, I think it is. Mass Effect? No, not the first Mass Effect. Maybe I'm wrong. But I'm keeping that little fairy out, too. That's so funny. Baseball bat and golf club. Chun-Li bracelets should have gone in that other case. But for now, I'll put those there. And then I'll keep these little packaged accessories like the bow and arrows. The quiver together. The little tablet and cell phone. And that goes with the shot. The lever action, the zombie hands can stay. I have those for a project. But yeah, what a cool lot of figures that I got today. Figures and accessories. That was very cool. 20 bucks for 2 figures and a ton. It's just a metric, not even a standard ton, but a metric ton of accessories. I can't beat it. I'm not gonna. You can't. You cannot convince me that there's a better deal than that right now. So, boss fight. Kudos, good on you. Good stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Cool. Put that away. So, as I said, you guys should absolutely stay right here on YouTube. Maybe check out my video from yesterday. Check out another video. And then at 9 o'clock, when Toy Domination comes live, you should go watch Dom and Joe and watch them talk about how people display their figures. Check out, I know some users submitted some images, so be sure to check that out. As always, I am Famine Studios. Very good. You should listen to the audiobook and you should read the comics. Very good character. I would say if Indiana Jones was an actual asshole. Best way I could describe it. Just if Indiana Jones was not a good person, Dr. Aphra. I think that's an apt description. But yeah, like I said, be sure to stick around. If you like the channel, if you're new here, hit the like button, subscribe. Patreon.com/Famine Studios X. Same with Ko-Fi, ko-fi.com/Famine Studios X. Famine Studios X on Instagram. Not sure how much longer we'll be hanging around on that platform, but I do have options, and we'll be getting there. So stay tuned here. Check me out on Patreon again. Like I said, there's a free tier there. Sign up. Otherwise, I hope you guys are well. Be good. And as always, here's the little thing. I put them away. Too sweet me. Boom. Now, I don't know how to end this. I don't know how to end this live from this. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Sure, I want to stop streaming? Well, that's why I pushed the X.